Good morning, everyone. I hope all is well. I don't know. I think I have this thing when I'm doing my videos. I have to be touching myself. I don't know. It's weird. I just noticed that I'm always trying to fix my clothes during the video. So for that, I do apologize. Yeah, I'll work on it and get better. Maybe not. I don't know. But anywho, if you listen to my videos, I'm saying sorry a lot. I don't mean that I'm a sorry person. I really should say I apologize. And then sometimes, what am I really apologizing for? A lot of the times it'd be because maybe I'm fixing my clothes and I'm in the middle of something. I just think that it's common courtesy to apologize for stuff. But I find that I apologize for everything. Even when I'm not in the wrong, I apologize. Am I doing it for myself? Am I doing it for the next person? Sometimes even when you're in the wrong, you could have offended someone and didn't even realize it. I mean, excuse me, when you're in the right, you could have offended someone just as well as they did you, or you didn't help the situation and matters. All of that applies. So sometimes being the bigger person is great. Oh my goodness, I'm always being the bigger person. I am so tired of being the bigger person. I get it. I feel the same way. But guess what? You're cleaning your side of the street. You're making your way better. You're clearing your self-conscious. And that's what really matters. We as people, we like to point fingers all the time. Well, you did this and you did that. And yes, these things may be true, but did you ever look at it from their perspective? Did you ever stop to think that they seen things in a different light and manner? No, because we're so stuck on how we felt that we don't try to identify with the next person. Now, sometimes I am good with putting myself in other people's shoes. I try to do that very well. I can do that when it comes to someone else's situation. I could see it perfectly. Well, this may have been this way. This could have been that way. I understand what they're saying. And maybe 70% of the time in my situations, I'm not trying to hear what you're saying, period, until I'm calm. I think that's the bull in me. I'm a Taurus, by the way. So I compromise, I give, and then once I'm fed up, I'm really, really stubborn, and you cannot crack me. And so when saying that out loud, that's something that I need to work on as well. But none of us are perfect, period. We all have flaws. We all make mistakes. We all interpret things our own way. So that's that. I guess the $1,000,000 question is, how many people work off emotions? Again, in one of my previous videos, I told y'all that I am an emotional person. So I work off of emotion. Now, I wasn't always like that. With life coming and hitting me left and right, this anxiety and depression getting worse, it just took control. And so I'm trying to take my power back. Let me rephrase that statement. I'm going to take my power back. So I'm going to say I'm an emotional person for now. Only for now. Because I am going to get better. Period. I wasn't always so mushy. I'm a crybaby. I don't cry as much as I used to because I have this effort attitude. I think the older I get, the less I can tolerate BS, and I just cut you off. I don't want to deal with you. It is what it is. That doesn't mean I don't love you. I'm not thinking about you. I don't pray about you. And it doesn't mean we won't reunite or reconnect down the road. But what I can tell you is I'm not with BS. Period. How many of y'all continue to deal with people that's just drama, that's dramatic? Someone is always doing something to them, but they are so chaotic. That is so aggravating and annoying. Oh my goodness. When do you mature? When do you really age? When do you stop being a victim? And I do need to recant a statement that I said in one of my videos. I definitely curse. I just try not to curse on my videos. And so when I was looking at it again and I realized that I said that, wait, no, because I curse. But I just don't want to curse in my videos. Sometimes I get real passionate about something and it may slip. So I just want y'all to know that as well. But people that are always doing something in something, have their hand in something, what is the saying, throw a rock and hide their head? That is so annoying. How many people know people that way? Oh my goodness. Isn't it sad? Take a deep breath. Anyway, and then how many people do you know that protects them, that enables them, that feed into their BS, knowing that they full of, Just ask yourself, how many people take up for people when they're wrong? My family tends to do that with one another, and it drives me bonkers. My mother didn't raise me like that, thank God. My mother, I can say, is truly not like that. We will definitely be mad at the next person, and it's our family member that's in the wrong. Get a life. Really? Really? We could say and do whatever we want. And it's supposed to be okay with our friends, mates, whatever. It's supposed to be okay. Newsflash, it is not. Come on, let's be real. Let's really be real, okay? Please. So with that being said, I feel like I'm one that don't instantly take our family side. I take the right side, and for that, a lot of times I'm bashed. People are in their feelings with me, and it's okay. I'll accept that. I promise I will accept that. Because right is right and wrong is wrong. Period. Even with my children, I am not a parent that justifies their children's BS. Now, my children can be partially right about something, but if they do any type of disrespect to a grown-up, it doesn't matter. Respect is king. I don't. How many people can look themselves in the face and honestly say, you stand for what's right? That is so important. How many people truly stand behind people that's right? How many people truly take a stand? Ask yourself this. Guess what? Not many. But if you're not taking a stand, if you're not standing for what's right, what are you standing for? Do you know how many people have to stand alone? Do you know how many people walk alone now? Not too many, very few, but they do. It's still some people out there. And it's okay to walk alone. It's okay to stand alone. How do you think we got change? Because people stood alone. They sacrificed their lives to make a difference for so many different people. And now we won't even take a stand. If somebody not standing beside you, oh, you can't do it by yourself. Yes, you can. I don't care where it is, on a job, with your family, with your friends, just out in public. Take a stand. And most importantly, you don't have to be violent or disrespectful or degrading when you're taking a stand. You can simply imply what you feel or stop a situation respectfully, gracefully, humbly. Those things can be done honestly. So please ask yourself, can you take a stand? Will you take a stand? Do you see the cup half full, or do you see the cup half empty? Those are serious questions to ask, because then you sort of know yourself a little bit better. And that makes a difference. Period. I'm one that when my mind is made up about something, I just go, 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 go. And sometimes I don't stop to think, am I hurting someone else? Am I neglecting someone? To know me is to know me, that when my mind is programmed, it's programmed. I'm one that does not like change, and I like to get things done. But in my reality, change happens fast. Change comes almost every day. And so it didn't used to be that way. But when God found out, yeah, she can't deal with change, he started changing things up for me. And so I have to adjust. Oh my goodness. Here's another change. And so I'm trying to learn change. And I say that because I have to change my mindset back to not being emotional. And that's a work in progress, but it can still be done. Whatever you put your mind to, it could be done. And so I've always been one that when I put my mind to something, I got it. Well, guess what? This is a hard task. It's not as easy as I thought it was. It's not. I'm trying to bounce back, trying to be myself, trying to stay bubbly and positive. Now, I can do all of those things. But sometimes I have to apply those things to myself, to situations within self, and I don't. And so that's the key for disaster. That's the key for feeling like self-failure. And then you begin to beat yourself up and all of these other things. So all of that ties into your self-esteem. It ties into self-motivation. It ties in just to accepting self. That's very important. How many of us accept who we are? How many of us are truly happy with who we are, with whom we are? Your size, your complexion, your hair length, your butt, your breast, anything on you. How can you look at yourself in the mirror and not love self, not see your beauty? We all have been through that. So there's not one person that doesn't know or have experienced that. But the question is, do you lay in it? Or do you pick yourself back up? I lay in mines. I lay in mines. And then one day I get up and I feel pretty again. So then I'm thankful and I'm grateful because yay, I did it. But how many days did you lay in self-pity is the question. Why didn't you pick yourself up? Why didn't you bounce back? How many people can ask themselves that? Now, I don't mean be conceited and stuck on yourself and rude, but just feeling like you're beautiful and you know your inner beauty. That's what's important. Can you do that? Well, that was just something I wanted to put out there. I hope everyone is having a wonderful Saturday. It is beautiful out. Enjoy yourself. Yeah, do something different if you can. Try. Anyway, I love you all. Until next time, much peace and blessings. Mwah.